Good afternoon. Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority restates commitment to stopping illegal building development, contravention of laws. President Tinubu charges security chiefs to ensure victory against threats and insecurity. Foreigners in Bangladesh to vote in general elections despite boycott by opposition. In sport, Leicester City coach declares Super Eagles striker Kelechi Iheanacho unfit ahead Africa Cup of Nations tournament. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. The General Manager, Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority, LASPA, Sunday Oshinaike, has reiterated the authority's commitment to stopping illegal building development and contravention of the state physical planning permit laws in the new year. Oshinaike made this known during the agency's resumption of 8 enforcement activities in the Ikeja area of the state. He particularly expressed his displeasure at a building under construction at Isaac John by Obadosumo Street, GRA, Ikeja, opposite Radisson Blue Hotel, whose developer was granted a 6-floor mixed-use construction plus a basement, but illegally added another 2 floors to the ongoing construction. The general manager condemned the impunity of the developer, noting that his failure to comply with the several contravention notices served led to the sealing of the structure, saying the seal was later broken to continue with the construction works. According to him, it is imperative to ensure that physical development activities are carried out with strict adherence to the extant physical planning laws and regulations of Lagos, while maintaining the need for the developer to remove the additional 2 floors or have his approval revoked. Oshinaike warned all developers and owners to desist from such acts and other contraventions to physical planning permit laws against the full wrath of the law. The Surveyor General of Lagos State, Ayokonu Adesina, has charged staff of the office to be diligent at work, remain dedicated, pay more attention to their well-being, and ensure a positive mindset to achieve the vision of the state government as encapsulated in the Themes Plus agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration. Adesina spoke during the first workday prayer and Thanksgiving session held at the office auditorium, emphasizing the importance of ensuring regular health checks, saying health is wealth. He thanked God for sparing their lives to see the new year. The governor of the state for providing the office with the necessary tools to work and the entire staff for their support in the past year, informing them that a monthly health walk has been announced by the head of service, Badiaguru, and will commence on 27th January 2024. The Surveyor General encouraged all staff to remain committed, diligent in all assigned tasks, innovative and punctual to work. Special Advisor to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Tourism, Arts and Culture, Idris Aregbe, has cautioned entertainment centers within the state against sales and distribution of fake drinks. Aregbe, who gave the warning in a statement issued through his Instagram page, said this was in response to the rising concern on counterfeit drinks circulating in clubs and restaurants across the state. According to him, the prevalence of fake drinks pose a significant threat to public health and safety, prompting intensified and coordinated effort by his office to eradicate these substandard products from circulation. Aregbe assured the public of a comprehensive effort to eliminate fake drinks from the market. He said the state would be collaborating with the Director, Investigation and Enforcement, National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, Ononiu Ezeribe, and the Lagos State Safety Commission. Aregbe warned that any entertainment venue or gathering found serving or selling drinks will face immediate closure with the suspension of their operating license. Now to the rest of the stories. President Bola Tinubu has tasked the nation's security chief to ensure that there is conclusive victory against the myriad of security threats assailing the country. Addressing security helmsmen and heads of intelligence agencies during a presidential security briefing at the State House, Abuja, Tinubu said while good progress is being made with the elimination of some security threats across multiple theaters, success would ultimately be defined by a conclusion to the multidimensional menace. President Tinubu also warned the military and intelligence community against the recurring incident of accidental strikes on innocent civilians, saying such acts were unacceptable. He vowed that people sabotaging the effort of Nigerian military from within and without would be aggressively uprooted and exposed. Special Assistant on Media and Publicity to the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Rashid Zubair, says the transfer of 585,186,500 naira into a personal account adhered to current civil service regulations and is legally permissible. Zubair was reacting to a widely circulated document that the minister personally signed and sent to the office of the Accountant General of the Federation, requesting that the money be paid to the personal account of one Onielu Bridget Jisola. The responses of Nigerians on social media have been divided, with many urging the minister's resignation. In a statement released, Zubair responded to the leaked document by stating that the vulnerable group's payment was made in accordance with the law. In foreign news, Bangladesh is holding general elections with Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina set to win a fourth straight term and the fifth overall for her Awami League-led alliance, despite overseeing an economy that required an international bailout last year. The main opposition, Bangladesh Nationalist Party (BNP), of ailing former Prime Minister Khalida Zia, is boycotting the polls after Hasina denied its demand to resign and let a caretaker government run the elections. Women make up almost half of the nearly 120 million eligible voters. First-time voters number about 5 million. Nearly 2,000 candidates overall are vying for the 300 directly elected parliament seat, with a record high of 5.1% of women candidates. Rights groups have accused the government of targeting opposition leaders and supporters, while Hasina and Awami League have repeatedly condemned the BNP as troublemakers set on sabotaging the elections. In sport now, Kelechi Iheanacho is not fully fit to feature at the forthcoming Africa Cup of Nations scheduled for Cote d'Ivoire from January to February 11. The Leicester City striker missed the Foxes' last two games due to a muscular injury. The English Championship club are still trying to assess the severity. The Leicester City coach Enzo Maresca, the Nigerian forward, is recuperating well, but he is still not 100% fit. All right. Maresca's comment comes after the president of the Nigerian Football Federation, Ibrahim Guzo, expressed optimism that Iheanacho will join the Eagles squad in Lagos on January 9 ahead of the tournament. And that's it on the news at 4. But just before we go, do not drive without a valid driver's license. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, on YouTube. Subscribe and watch all our previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 96. Did you know that's the Sanwo-Olu administration empowered over 1,000 residents at the third phase of the Mega Empowerment Program. You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The General Manager, Lagos State Physical Planning Permit Authority, LASPA, Sunday Oshinaike, has reiterated the authority's commitment to stopping illegal building development and contravention of the state physical planning permit laws in the new year. President Bola Tinubu has tasked the nation's security chief to ensure that there is a conclusive victory against the myriad of security threats assailing the country. We also told you that Bangladesh is holding general elections with Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina set to win a fourth straight term and fifth overall for her Awami League-led alliance, despite overseeing an economy that required an international bailout last year. And finally, in sport, Kelechi Iheanacho is not fully fit to feature at the forthcoming Africa competition scheduled for Cote d'Ivoire from January 13 to February 11. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to Lagos Traffic Radio at lagosstate.gov.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Kayode Mafola Sherry. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon.